Good evening, I am William Edgar reporting to you live from BTV News. First off, the weather with Ollie Williams.
It's gonna rain!
Thank you, Ollie. Now time to talk about the horrific incident that happened with Flight 1634 that crashed just over a month ago. This incident almost killed a lot of innocent children, ranging from the ages of 4 to 12. And now a couple of words from the survivor, Ralph Windsor. Good evening, Ralph.
Good evening, William.
How are you doing this rainy evening?
Not doing too good considering what happened just a few months ago.
What was it like having survived on an island with absolutely no adults?
Well, at first I was overjoyed at the fact that we'd be living with no adults and no rules, but after a while I realized that you can't live without civilization and rules and order. But sadly not all the boys on the island agree with this.
Yes. I heard there was some conflict on the island and lives were lost. What happened?
Well, it's still very hard for me to talk about because I lost some of my good friends Simon and Piggy.
I know it's hard to talk about, Ralph, but we want an explanation as to what happened.
Well, I guess being on the island for so long, it changed us. I mean, it turned us into savages.
Wow, that must have been tough.
It really was.
What did you guys do for food?
Well, there was a variety of fruits on the island, and for meat, we hunted pigs.
Hunt? You kids are very young to be hunting, don't you think?
Well, I guess being stranded on an island by ourselves for so long, we really just had to adapt to survive, you know?
So what was it like killing your first pig?
Well, I didn't really do much of the hunting. That was more of Jack's job while we were on the island.
Would you consider Jack an enemy or a friend?
Well, I wouldn't really consider him an enemy, but he wasn't really my friend either. We just had two very different personalities, and we really just didn't click.
Do you think you'll ever be the same boy you were before the plane crashed on the island?
I wish I could be, but no, I really don't think I will after all the events that took place. I really don't think I can go back to being who I was before.
Well, that's all the time we have. Thank you, Ralph, for your time. I know this was a hard subject for you to talk about.
Yes, it really was, but it feels very good for me to get it off my chest.
This is William Edgar signing off. Good night, folks.